What up, World Weary team? Back at it again. Welcome to the episode. Today we're talking about one of the most iconic comedies of the 90s, Groundhog Day. A movie so good, so weird, and so original that it basically invented its own genre. And yes, I promise not to repeat myself over and over again, or will I? I love this movie. This is my all-time #1 favorite comedy ever. I'm a big Bill Murray fan anyway. But this movie, I remember watching it as a little kid and loving it. It used to come on HBO all the time. I bought the DVD when I got older. It continuously comes up in my movies to play back. One of the best movies ever made, in my opinion. It has so much in it, not just the comedy, just real life stuff. Talking about how you can be better as a person, how people grow over time. And the fact that it repeats the same day over again, and they tell a different story every time it repeats a day, it's amazing. Hope you like this video. I am going to enjoy myself talking about it. This is... Released in 1993, Groundhog Day stars Bill Murray as Phil Connors, a grumpy weatherman stuck in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, covering the Groundhog Day festival, except he ends up reliving the same day again and again and again. Imagine waking up every single morning to the same alarm clock, the same song, the same annoying coworker. Okay, that last part might just be my old job.
Then put your little hand in mine.
I love that premise. Even as a little kid watching it, I thought it was super interesting that he repeated the same day over and over again. And no matter what happened, he would wake up in his bed to that same music. And I don't know why I liked it so much, but it really kept me engaged, especially watching it the first time. I love that premise. This movie is so fucking good. At first, the movie plays it for laughs. Phil uses the time loop to stuff his face, punch annoying people, and basically live without consequences. And Bill Murray, he's in his sarcastic prime. Bill Murray punching Ned is basically therapy for everyone who's ever had to deal with that one over-friendly coworker who just won't leave you alone. That shit was funny as fuck.
Phil? Hey, Phil Connors! Ned?
He treated Ned like a piece of shit. But first of all, I hate people like that's overly nice. Nobody's that nice. Like, be yourself. Stop being so fucking fake. He's probably a fucking serial killer in real life. But people that are overly nice, I automatically do not trust them. I try to keep them out of my life. But I love the whole thing where he's at the beginning of the movie, he doesn't really know what's happening, but when he realizes that he's repeating the same day over, he does everything that he normally would never do, like fucking eating everything. Like, calories don't matter. They even have a scene where the girl's talking about, are you sure you're gonna eat that?
I like to see a man of advancing years throwing caution to the wind. It's inspiring in a way. Don't you worry about cholesterol, lung cancer, love handles?
I don't worry about anything.
And I love that whole mentality that he had. It never really said how long he was in the loop either, which was kind of weird. But there's been theories that it's been it was like 1,000 years or some shit like that. So that's a long time repeating a day over and over again. But things get darker. Phil realizes the time loop is permanent. He can't escape no matter what he does. And yes, he tries everything. The movie balances comedy with some surprisingly heavy themes about depression, hopelessness, and even mortality. It's a comedy, but low-key, it's also the best horror movie of the 90s. Imagine reliving the same Monday forever. That's scarier than Freddy Krueger. That shit sucks. I can remember having some terrible Mondays, but in this aspect, you can also make those Mondays great. Like, there's scenes where he fucking robs a bank and he becomes rich. Or not a bank, I'm sorry. He robs a armored car. He knows everything that they're doing, and he doesn't even get caught or anything.
9, 8 are quarters. 3, 2.
He learns how to play the piano.
Mr. Connors, you say this is your first lesson?
He learns how to fucking ice sculpt.
Great.
Thank you.
Did you know he could ice sculpt?
No.
He learns how to fucking. He learns so much shit in this one day. Like I said, I think it's over 1,000 years or whatever. But I can totally get him waking up every morning like, fuck this again. Like he tried to kill himself several times. He even tried to go after the groundhog too. He thought killing the groundhog would end this shit too.
Well, we mustn't keep our public waiting, huh? It's showtime, Phil.
He might be okay.
So I can see somebody getting real depressed, especially seeing the same people over and over again.
He was a really, really great guy.
Although things do change as he changes the day. So he can interact with certain people and it changes exactly the theme of the day, which is also what's brilliant about this movie. It's not just a one key movie. It changes every fucking day. Every time he interacts with somebody new, it changes the day, which I thoroughly enjoy. But in the end, it's still repeating the same day over and over and over again, knowing exactly what's going to happen. So I think he went around the town a couple times. He met different people, so everybody at the end knew who he was and all in one day, which is really crazy if you think about it. Of course, this isn't a dark comedy. It's a redemption story. Phil eventually realizes that the only way to break the loop is to stop being selfish and start becoming a better person. He learns piano, helps people around town, and basically becomes Punxsutawney's favorite citizen. Phil really went from miserable weatherman to small town Superman in about 1,000 repeated Tuesdays. Character growth, but in slow motion. So, like I said, he realized that he had to do something to get out of this loop. And I guess he realized that being a good person really helped. Like there's a scene where this homeless man, he helps. He tries every day. He's like, I'm going to help you. You're not going to die today. Because he dies at the end of each day.
How's he?
Well, he just passed away. Sometimes people just die.
Not today.
And he gives him food.
It's hard down there at the bottom.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And he keeps dying, and he realizes you can't save everybody.
Come on, Dad. Come on, Pop. Come on, Pop. Come on, breathe. Breathe, Pop. Breathe, Pop.
So he starts to become a better person, which is really an uplifting part of the movie. He tries to fall in love with the girl or whatever. He treats everybody a lot better. I think that's a real good story arc in that movie. So how does Phil actually get out of the loop? The answer isn't magic or science or some random groundhog ritual. The truth is, he changes. Not just on the outside, but on the inside. Phil escapes once he finally becomes selfless, not using the loop to chase pleasure or manipulate people, but to actually make life better for others. It's like the universe was saying, cool, you finally figured it out, you're free to move on. So the real way out wasn't about outsmarting the loop, it was about outgrowing it. So there's several scenes where he meets one of the hottest girls in town and he learns everything about her in one day.
What's your name?
Nancy Taylor,
What high school did you go to?
Lincoln in Pittsburgh,
Who was your 12th grade English teacher? Teacher was
Mrs. Walsh.
Mrs. Walsh, yeah. Nancy. Lincoln. Walsh. Okay, thanks very much.
And he pretends to be somebody she grew up with in high school.
Nancy? Nancy Taylor? Lincoln High School. I sat next to you in Mrs. Walsh's English class. Phil Connors. Remember me, do you? I even asked you to the prom.
Phil Connors? Yeah. Gosh, how are you?
He he totally tricks her. He has sex with her and everything.
What is this, some kind of one-night stand?
On the contrary, Nancy, I love you. I've always loved you. Nancy, will you be my wife?
Oh, Phil. Nancy.
Whatever.
He was doing things like that, like some of the worst things you can do, manipulating people. And then he realized, like I said, that it's not about doing all the bad shit. It's about being a better person and outgrowing what you once were. And he really did that throughout the movie. He really grew as a person. He became a better person. Even when you watch his newscast from his weathercast from the beginning, it was all, he wanted to just leave the town. He wanted to get out of town, treating everybody like shit.
It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be gray. And it's gonna last you for the rest of your life.
And in the end, he had some of the best news forecasts in the morning or whatever. He would go to work, bring them coffee, tell them have a nice day, whatever, saying positive things around them, and then he would give a real good weather story.
I couldn't imagine a better fate than a long and lustrous winter. From Punxsutawney, it's Phil Connors.
So he really outgrew the loop, which is the reason that he was able to finally end the loop. What's funny, at the end of the movie, he fucking the song comes on. He thought he was out of it, and the song comes on, but he realizes that he was with the girl that he loves or whatever. So I love the end of the movie, and like I said, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Here's why Groundhog Day still works. It's not just a comedy. It's basically a philosophy lesson disguised as a rom-com. The movie asks big questions. What would you do if you had unlimited time? Would you waste it? Would you learn? Would you actually change who you are? And honestly, a lot of us are stuck in our own time loops. Wake up, go to work, eat, sleep, repeat. This movie hits because it's relatable, even if you're not snowed in with Bill Murray. This is a very relatable movie. I was in that time loop, I guess you could say. Just going to work, coming home, going to work, going home. Life is more than that. And this movie shows you that life is more than that. You can actually learn something. You can be better. You can do better. I wanted to change my whole situation. I ended up going to school, getting my degree, getting a master's degree, all that bullshit. So take a lesson from Groundhog Day. Live your life. Do what you want to do. Not do what you want to do, but do things that are positive that you want to do. Better yourself. You don't have to be stuck in the same situation. A lot of people are stuck at dead-end jobs. You just gotta go out on a limb and try different things. Try to do better. That's one of the big reasons why I still love this movie, because it's such a valuable lesson, and you can really learn something from watching this movie. He went from being a dickhead asshole to being a great person that the town loves. And if you're a dickhead, take the lesson from Groundhog Day and grow up.
Hey man, Will Wheaton says, don't be a dick.
The impact, massive. Groundhog Day inspired a whole genre of time loop movies and shows, from The Edge of Tomorrow to Palm Springs to episodes of Supernatural, Star Trek, and even Happy Death Day. If a character gets stuck reliving the same day, just thank Bill Murray. Without Groundhog Day, we never get Tom Cruise dying in hilarious ways over and over again. I'm a big fan of Edge of Tomorrow. That's a great movie. Definitely has some Groundhog Day tones.
I think I'm okay.
Maggot. I'm trying to be nice to you, Maggot. Now move.
And Happy Death Day. I haven't seen part 2, but part 1, that was a bad, good movie. Groundhog Day has definitely inspired a lot of shows and movies that do the repeat thing over, but nothing like the original. I love Groundhog Day. I will say this over and over again. I'm repeating myself on purpose. Just kidding. That was corny. I won't do that again. But I love Groundhog Day. Great movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Definitely a classic movie. You will love it. You will learn things. You will find it hilarious. Bill Murray being sarcastic throughout the movie, unbelievable. I'm a little sarcastic myself, so that's probably one of the reasons why I love Bill Murray a lot. So definitely check it out. So yeah, Groundhog Day is way more than just a silly comedy. It's funny, it's dark, it's meaningful, and it basically changed movies forever. It's a rare film that makes you laugh, think, and maybe even question your whole life, all while making fun of groundhogs. So what's your favorite Groundhog Day moment? Is it Phil eating everything in sight, punching Ned, or his redemption arc? Drop in the comments, and let's relive this movie together. That's gonna do it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. There's only 24 hours in a day, and you decided to give me a couple minutes of your time, so I truly appreciate it. Hope I didn't waste your time. Hope you liked the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Have a good one. I'll get at y'all on the next one. This has been